Oh. Hey there, adventurers. It's me, your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is the Adventure Incorporated podcast. It's episode 202, and it is the second episode of The Path of Transmutation. Now, you may be asking yourself, Anthony, why are you so casual? Well, the answer is, I'm just playing it cool. And the inside, I'm very excited because we are getting ever closer to Adventure March, and I am ready to announce the exciting events we have happening every week in March. So you should join us on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/Adventure Incorporated, where we will be doing exciting live events every single week with prizes. And the prizes, I'm not ready to talk about the prizes, but you want to be at these for the prizes. They're gonna be a big, big, big deal. So that is March 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th. On the 4th, we're going to do a combat arena where we're going to, the rules are going to be wild. It's going to be a ton of fun. You should definitely check it out. The 11th, we're doing our live episode like we did last year, sort of similar to what we did for the Dragon Con episode that was lost to time. But we are going to do a live on-stream episode. That'll be very fun. The 18th, we're doing a Q&A. So you can get your questions in, you can ask them live in the chat. We're going to have a big discussion about the show and about the characters and about the players, and it's going to be really, really great. And then on the 25th, we have Tavern Night, the Adventure March Tavern Night, which I'm sure will be full of surprises. Like I said, lots of fun, lots of prizes, and that will all culminate in our exciting conclusion to year 4 as we start moving into the final year of the show. As always, I want to thank the patrons who make this show possible. Without our patrons, there's so much we wouldn't be able to do, including some of the stuff that's coming up for Adventure March. That kind of thing only happens because, and I'm talking patrons like Brendan, Feral Joe, Crystal, Michael, and Winton. Without your support and the support of other patrons like you guys, there's just it just wouldn't be the same. So thank you so much to all of them. And if you were considering becoming a patron, well, now might be the time, because as you may have seen last year, patrons have a higher chance of they get an extra entry into the old pool for pulling out some of those prizes, and I think they will be worth your time and effort. So please check that out if you haven't, and make sure you're following us on Facebook and Twitter for more chances to win prizes in Adventure March. It's our favorite time of year. We really try to do as much as we possibly can, cram it into that month. So we hope to see you in a couple of weeks. All right, that's it for this episode. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
ReedJebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. You know, let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Jennuvera, the sorcerer. Jennuvera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
Oh, this is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillik, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, like, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, and give it 4 levels of warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, like, puts his hand on Jebeddo's shoulder. This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated. The 5 of you set up camp just outside the leyline of Transmutation, along a large stone wall on the southern edge of New Merida. Deep in the swamp, you find what a shimmering purple symbol emblazoned into the wall. Around it, veins of glass have transformed from the rock.
We're already at the ley line? Oh, because it's right there, yeah?
Yeah.
But we're camping.
And you're camping out near the ley line.
Gotcha.
So, Keth, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Boom.
You get a +2 from Gillik.
Hell yeah.
That 2 looked like a 7, but it was a 2. So 12.
Okay.
No, 14 because it's a +2.
14. Oh. And actually, I apologize. Give me a charisma saving throw.
He says, holding up the monster manual ominously.
I'm much worse at these. 7.
Total?
+2.
So you rolled really shitty both times?
No, I rolled a 12 the first time, and then I rolled.
No, you rolled a 2 the first time and added 12 to it.
No.
Oh, I see. I
was thinking I got 17.
Oh.
And then, but only the yeah.
Okay. Well, no, it's not enough. Your leg is still twisted and distorted.
I rest harder.
In both realities, your leg is twisted and distorted.
I was gonna do like a physical bit, but I didn't want it
to. Okay, so it takes a full 8 hours rest to be able to try and recover.
Try?
Yes.
Fuck me.
Well, okay. How do I turn a diamond into dust and then use it?
That sounds like a song.
How do you turn diamond?
Is that the requirement for Lester Restoration?
No, greater restoration. Greater restoration is diamond dust worth at least 100 gold pieces, which the spell
Gregory Restoration.
Gregory Restoration.
Right.
I guess I'll try that again.
Are we gonna?
Right.
You guys are going to keep resting for another 8 hours?
So, I'm significantly weaker with this weird curse that I have going on. Like my attacks are just. I feel like I am like 50% less good at attack.
Well, yeah, I gave Asher the stuff to make it happen.
Well, I need to turn this into dust.
Do it.
How? I can turn it into mud.
Smash it.
It's a diamond.
Well, turn it into mud, like turn it into diamond mud, and then
spray it in the
I'll
air.
light a fire under it, and we'll dry it up.
Okay.
When the sun hits mud, it gets really dry, and then it becomes dirt
and then we can,
and dust.
But then I have to. That's 2 5th level spells because I have to cast it again to change it back, and then I have to wait to get back my 5th level spell so I can also cast.
If you had done that. If you had done that 8 hours ago,
I had
used
used all of my 5th level spells. Ding dong.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll take the ding dong because my leg is fucked.
It is quite ding dong like.
What do y'all think? Can we wait another 8 hours so Asher can do his thing?
I look for a rock that's nearby. Is there like a big kind of like scenic looking rock that might be nearby that I could put that diamond on? I put the diamond on the rock and I go, Gillik, is the bone hammer ready?
Gillik summons Verdum.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Verdum, come to me.
Anthony, are you trying to decide how much of a pain in the ass you want to be about the hardness of a diamond?
Yes.
I see your face, and I know what you're thinking, and I hate it.
I don't I think the restriction of the dust of a diamond is that you need to be in a place that has the proper tools to be able to process a diamond.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
have
think
it.
you can just process a diamond in the field.
We're gonna try.
What about Keth asks Tom Zombie about maybe they have some sort of blacksmithery diamondy work.
So after you guys left the Deadlands, the undead went back into the village. They seem to be embroiled in some sort of discussion. You can try to go back there if you want, but it doesn't seem like the town was particularly running.
Yeah.
Hey, Asher.
Yeah?
What is this? And he pulls out the pouch from the Mind Flayer that has silverish powder in it. Is this diamond?
I don't...
I mean,
yes.
you should know. You're the nature guy. I know it's silvery.
Let me check. And then
I know it's in a pouch.
I like kind of like put my finger in it and like swirl it around and give it a good feel. I take some, I put it on my tongue, I lick it. How much necrotic damage do I take?
Cocaine, and everyone's like, "How the fuck would you know?" So, give me a nature check.
Sure. That would be.
It's always asking to roll a nature check.
It never happens.
Finally
it
gets
never
me.
happens. That would be a 10. So I imagine what happens.
You don't know.
Yeah, if I imagine what I do is like I like put my finger, I like sift around, I like taste some of it. I like put some on my palm. Yeah, I have no idea.
You just wasted a bunch of it, tasting it, and blowing it in the air?
No, there's still a bunch in here. I just a little
No,
sample.
I know. Give it
No,
back.
I still don't know what it is. We can try again, maybe.
Then you don't need it, and Gebeddo takes it. God, I feel like a parent. Anthony, is this what it's like? I don't know what it is. Then you don't need it.
Is it heavy? Yes. It means it's expensive. Put it down.
That's
Yeah,
so
sorry,
true.
dude. I don't know how to help you. I'm sorry.
That's a Jurassic
Okay.
Park reference.
Yep.
Yep.
Unless you have a thing or a spell that turns diamonds into dust. Power word dust. Thank you for that pity laugh.
No. It was... Oh my God, Asher! What about this? And Gebeddo pulls out another vial.
Okay. What's in it?
This one is dust that turns a 15-foot cube of water into a marble.
Do I know?
Now, hear me out.
I don't.
If you transmute that diamond into mud, and then we sprinkle the dust on it, it should take all that moisture out.
Can I do a nature check to see if that would
sounds-
work?
You know, it's like
Yes.
it's like when you get your cell stone wet and you have to leave it in the bag of rice. But magic.
I rolled a. You know,
That
there's
cell
just
stones are
there's
water.
so few times that nature checks happen, and
Don't be bad
I
at
rolled
them.
a 1, and you
Wow.
can't critically fail on a skill check, but it's still only a 5. So
It feels like it.
Yeah. You have no idea if that would work or not.
so I do the same thing. I
Um,
take it. I'm like, I do like.
Don't lick it! Don't
Why?
lick it!
It sucks all the moisture.
We have a bigger problem.
Because that was my original idea, was to find a guy and pour it down his throat, but like we never got a chance.
How much damage did I take? Like 1, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, we're gonna say 3, and your tongue, like, you can't talk correctly because your tongue is just really dried
Oh my
out.
god. I have no idea.
If it's, I don't know, guys.
Your lippy smacky noises.
Oh my god. What's a 25 nature check? Tell me on that plan.
It tells you that the times you've seen Asher cast the spell before, when he transmutes the stone to mud and then transmutes it back to stone, as he just did at the entrance to the cave,
Which is the only time I've ever cast it.
it was not the same kind of stone that came back. He transmuted it from the whatever was local stone there, and it came back as like a flow stone.
So no.
Well, I don't think.
I think we're just SOL. 3 letters I know.
I feel like we can crush this.
Okay,
diamond.
go for it. Asher throws the diamond. Asher makes an attack roll, throws the diamond at Keth. I rolled a 17.
Keth catches it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you can catch, throw.
I'm real good at that.
That's your whole
Actually,
thing.
I'm probably not real good at that while I'm messed up, but who could tell? So Keth looks for
If only
a
there
boulder.
were rules to determine things like that.
Yeah, you know, we'll never know. We'll never know. Regardless, he picks it up if he didn't catch it.
What are you looking for?
So I'm looking for a big old boulder.
The one that I had?
That I can push off something and then onto the diamond.
Okay.
This is some quality content. I know. You think they could be in the ley line right now, but nay.
We'll show you,
Okay.
listeners.
How much diamond dust do you need?
100 gold's worth.
Nope, it's not happening.
How about we just take another... I honestly, this is, like, if we... Let's just take another 8 hours.
Okay.
Well, I don't know that would do anything for us, will it?
Well, we'll see. And in those 8 hours, we can keep working on this stupid diamond.
Okay.
Okay. Keth goes back in to take a nap. Asher spends the next 8 hours banging a diamond against a stone.
I rage.
He has
I'm in
scored
rage.
the stone.
Click. Click.
He scored the stone up badly with this diamond.
Which looks perfect still.
Give me
Keth, wait.
another charisma saving throw, Keth.
Fucking
Do I have, like, a point of exhaustion?
I'm gonna look at my character now.
That'll make me roll better.
It's charisma?
Yes.
The fuck?
Yeah, you said earlier that you weren't good at it.
Yep. Well, I'll show you. Fuck! 3.
Oh my god.
We are rolling like dog shit.
Jennuvera uses divination to force him a reroll.
Oh, that sucks, and I hate it.
Alright. I'm going to switch up the dice here.
Keth, I swear to God, if you don't try harder to get better...
You don't get a natural goddamn 20.
This is at disadvantage, too.
No, this one is not. It's only
okay.
strength and dex.
Great. Keth heads back in for another nap.
Day 2.
I-
Ding, 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 ding. I've made a dent
Jennuvera
into
is
the rock.
tearing through the pages of her secret journal.
If you want, I can tell you how long you spend outside the ley line, but there could be consequences for that, or you can go in the ley line as is, and you guys can figure it out down the line.
Guys, I'm tired. Can we just go kill some ley line
Yeah.
monster men?
Let's just
Some,
go.
like,
This could be funny.
Transmuty cats.
Okay.
Gillik does yoga with Keth all the time when Keth isn't resting to help with his leg.
Asher is
All the time.
all the time.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Keth's real bad at it.
No, well, but Keth taught Gillik, so now Gillik's Gillik's gonna be there for Keth.
And now the student
I like
has
this.
become the master.
Gillik's showing off.
Right. Right.
No.
What do you mean you can't do this? And he
this is
gets
my
it.
Yeah, remember when you taught me how to do this? Wow, look, I'm doing it better than you.
Yeah, I'm really getting it now.
All right.
How do you feel about that, Mikey? That's what it's going to be like when you're a doctor and you rub it in all our faces that you're fucking rich.
Which you...
Yeah, but I'll be rich, so I'll feel fucking great.
Okay. So, you guys step toward the ley line.
And this is transmutation?
Yeah. You step toward the purple light, and you pass through the shimmery symbol. Around you, the world begins to twist and compress and pull and pop. You hear sounds blasting past you as purple light flashes in front of your eyes, and then it goes black. Gebeddo, when you open your eyes, you feel a broadness to you. There's something different, something changed in this place. It's like it's pulled you in every direction. And there's this whisper in your mind, one you've definitely heard before, but never this strong. It's clawing at your mind. You feel it, and you grip the hammer in your hands tightly, fighting against this clawing in your mind.
Now I know what's going on.
That's
So,
Oh no.
And like Gebeddo freaks out. He's like, in his brain, he's like, "Wait a minute!" And out loud, it goes, "Wait a minute!"
so I will. Here's how it's working. Jennuvera will be played by Rob. Keth will be played by Steph. Gebeddo will be played by Mike Williams. Gillik will be played by Mike Ellison. And Asher will be played by Josh.
Oh boy.
I'm so nervous about Josh playing me.
Wait, who has Keth become?
Oh no.
So make
Keth has become
Gebeddo.
Gebeddo.
Oh my god, you use a paper one? What the shit?
Get fucked. That paper's 4 years
I
old.
know. Shit ass.
Shit. I can't read
I
things
don't
off
know
of
if you
paper.
understand how creating a character in Dungeons and Dragons work.
You do
just
speak
make
4
yourself.
languages. You lied to me.
She's not wrong. That's what you
That's
do.
what I said.
I did. Oh well.
And you said I speak 6 languages.
Oh, I didn't. Well, honestly, what happened is I wasn't listening. But I've since learned that was a rude thing to do 2 years ago.
I'm putting those claps in to mark this timestamp.
The timestamp when Steph stopped being Rob's friend.
No, this is when Steph started being Rob's friend.
All right, I sent it, Mike.
Thanks,
I'm
buddy.
overwhelmed with.
It's the same stuff. It's easier to read.
No, I'm overwhelmed. Asher embodying Jennuvera is overwhelmed with butterflies in his stomach for just
Yeah, he
a
is.
feeling of true.
Save it.
Come on, you're not recording.
We're recording, but
Well,
we
we're
just
recording.
everyone's getting all the logistics together,
yeah.
and then we will keep going.
Keth, how many hit points do you have?
Hold on.
What does Revel in Lost Shadow Lord mean?
Oh, I should probably. I'll share that with you too as
106
well.
is the
Hang
total.
on.
I wrote it above the hit point.
We're using custom
area.
stuff for Gillik.
Yes.
Right.
So
I just want to
106
know.
out of
I want to
106.
make sure that I'm doing all the stuff I can
What
do.
is font
Oh,
of
hell
magic? Oh, I gotta.
That's font of magic is how you
that's,
get your sorcerer points.
Sorcery points. If you look at Rob, if you look at the spell list, that's going to be the most helpful thing that I shared.
He doesn't have his headphones on.
I do
Oh.
now.
Okay.
What was that?
I shared my
The spells I saw.
Excel sheet of spells. That's probably the most helpful.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what like certain like features did. That was all.
So everyone, give me a thumbs up when they're ready.
If I'm tired and slowed, and also the mayor. That's what it says on here. It says mayor, tired, slowed.
What?
Ring 3 chromatic orbs.
Where?
Like
Oh, yeah, it does. You can ignore those.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Yeah, he already isn't.
Steph, are you ready?
No, I'm not, because I don't know how many hit points Keth has.
106.
Oh, it looks like he updated it down here.
I'm gonna have to keep track of fucking
Oh.
HP on paper like a pleb.
I mean, yeah.
You could have an Excel sheet open.
I already have an Excel sheet open.
It's not helping.
I can never have more than one Excel sheet open.
You know it.
Rob, you just don't get hit.
I know. That's also fair.
Then you don't have to worry.
I truly
about
do
it.
love playing wizards. They're the best.
You get hit points per
Also, Rob, you can
Type-
also
like class you're in.
you're at full hit points.
Yeah, I figured.
What's that, Mikey?
You get hit points per what class you're
Yeah,
in.
because different classes have different
Oh my god.
hit dice.
Well,
All right.
I have
so
approximately 106.
how the hell many turns do you get?
So
Anthony,
you get-
this was the worst decision because, like, he doesn't understand how many turns he can get, so I certainly am not going to understand.
Yeah.
So he gets one regular attack. When he takes the attack action, he gets an extra attack with that same weapon. He can use his bonus
So
action.
he gets one attack. When he hits, he gets an extra.
When he
No.
makes an attack, he gets a second attack with that same weapon.
Oh, so he gets 2 attacks.
Then he can use a point of key to do Flurry of Blows, which gives him 2 additional unarmed attacks.
It's like sorcerer points, except
There
And
are additional features you can use on those Flurry of Blows attacks if you spend your points of key to do things like knock people over or stun them or stuff like that.
you can also do an extra attack with martial arts as a bonus action, but not using a key point. So it's one extra
Right.
strike.
So minimum, Steph, you have 3 per round. If you spend the point of key, you get a 4th one, and they can have special effects.
Steph.
Wait, where did the third one come in? Because you said
Bonus
one attack
action.
is-
So
Oh.
you get with the two-handed weapon. So if you break the pillars into clubs, you get an attack and a bonus attack. I've always had that, and then now I have an extra attack. So you can take 3 attacks with the pillars with the clubs, and then as a bonus action, you can do the point of key.
No.
That's how I've
Because
always
if
done
you
it.
make that bonus attack, you can't use the point of key.
Right. You can either do 3 or 4 shots. You can't do 5.
Okay, we've always played. I get 5.
Yeah, we've always cheated, and people have called us out
And I
about
mean,
it.
we've always cheated with Quicken Spell too, but that's okay.
Well, with
No,
the
I stopped cheating
two-handed
with
weapons,
Quicken
You can't
Spells.
shoot the 2 fireballs.
you get
As soon as it was
you
called
get
out, I stopped.
you get 2 attacks. I thought with the two-handed weapons you get, or the dual, a weapon in each hand, you get 2 attacks.
One attack, and
As-
a
as-
bonus action gives you a second attack.
and then your extra attack
Gives you a third attack.
right, and then you get a
No,
point of
Flurry
key.
of Blows also costs a bonus action.
So you.
Now, however, I
Okay,
think
well-
you have an extra bonus action.
Correct.
So I forgot about that. You have a magic item that gives you an extra bonus action.
Oh, well, there you
Well,
go.
no, but yeah, my weapons.
So you do
yeah.
have 5 full attacks.
Right. So, Steph, it's 3 attacks with the clubs, and then you can spend a point of key to take 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Couple of roundhouse kicks.
What is the unarmed strike damage?
It's a D6 plus strength.
Right. I remember now. We gave you the magic item so that we would still do
Yeah.
the same thing, but you just stopped cheating because now you had a magic item.
Right. But whenever the weapon upgraded is when I was able to do that.
Right.
That's a great way to fix that problem.
Okay.
And Steph,
We
you
all-
don't have anything that modifies your sorcerer points, right? You just have the standard 12 for
Correct.
your level.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she has any magic items that do anything
Okay.
with sorcerer points.
When this says attack 5 + 2, it's just 7.
So, rolling to attack, you add 11 because I have a proficiency of 4, and then strength of 5, and then our weapons are +2. Is that?
Yeah.
Steph,
I'm just gonna put +11 there, and then.
I have one more
Right.
question, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
Didn't you have like the thing that Poxton stole, and then you got back? That like did something.
The Pearl
Yeah.
of Power.
Yeah, it's on there.
Where is it?
Oh, it might be on the. Oh, it's
The back,
on.
I assume.
It's on the weapon progression tree. All of my items are on the weapon progression tree.
Okay,
sorry.
thank you. That's important.
Okay.
Those unarmed strikes are +9 to hit.
Okay.
So, everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Gillik, you feel taller, and there's a breeze
Ah.
brushing past your chest. It's cold. Yeah, like you have exposed nipples and you hate it.
You
Whoa.
don't, though. You don't.
What the?
Yeah, but a part
Right.
of you loves it. Part of you.
I feel free. For the first time.
It's like all
Unrestricted.
of him loves it.
I don't... What's going on?
As soon as you say that, I go, hello.
What?
Sorry.
Asher,
What?
you feel magic flowing through you in a different, unbridled way that you haven't felt it before. Like it's just a part of your very blood. You swish your tail back and forth. Your lips pull up over your sharp teeth.
What? I have a tail? Oh my god. What? And then like I turn around and I assume I bump into someone with the tail.
Yeah, you bump into Genevera, whose twisted leg means she can't quite get out of the way, even though she feels her muscles taut with like a burst of speed that could come out at any time if it weren't for this stupid leg. And she stands next to Keth, who, Keth, you're about 3 feet tall now, but you feel a kinship to the darkness in a way you haven't, and not in a sour way, but in like a stealth way. Like you feel like you could just meld into the wall and no one would ever notice. The five of you stand in a stone chamber. The walls are adorned with tapestries of various depicting various exploits of the Many Pennies. And
Hey,
go ahead.
hey, you guys feeling weird at all? I feel real weird.
There are so many voices in my head.
Yeah, this is really.
Is that Genevera? Is that you?
No, it's Keth.
Right, but like Genevera or no, who are you? Sorry.
It's me, Keth.
Okay, everyone?
No,
okay,
I-
everyone say the name that they think they are. I'm Jasher. Oh, shit.
Kath.
Kethavera.
Hello.
Gillik? I guess you didn't change.
Ashik.
Oh, no, sorry. You go.
Hugo? Your name's Hugo?
You can go first. I'll wait.
I love this. But I also hate this.
So Genevera is like,
Okay, I guess I'll go.
This is our new character intros for season next year.
I am Gebeddo. But it, and he like makes the bone hammer disappear and reappear. Whoa.
I think I got you.
Asher's face kind of suddenly grows long. He's like, he misses being able to do that.
What is the most fragile-looking thing in this room?
Hey. I am. Wait, who? Which I don't even know who you're insulting.
You see a vase that is propped up on a pedestal, and on that vase you see a depiction of Jennuvera flying in the air, hurling fireballs at an army of orcs.
That's me. No, wait.
That's you.
That's
her. Who are you?
Jennuvera punches the wall.
Ow! Why did you do that?
Why did you say
Barbarian.
ow? That's not you.
Felt like I could do it.
It felt like it would hurt.
It did.
So, Asher, as Jennuvera, goes over to the vase and goes, "Wow, the brass witch. Cool." This is kind of cool. You feel like this all the time? Wow, that's great.
I don't feel like this ever. This is...
Oh gosh, now I'm anxious.
Keth...
Where's Clyde? There's so many emotions heading through my head. Now I'm just mad at everyone else.
This is insane.
Gosh, I hate Asher.
Yeah, but was that as Asher or Jennuvera?
To be fair, Asher doesn't know.
Asher
What'd you say,
is
Jennuvera?
fiddling around in his belongings that he's not familiar with.
Stop masturbating.
I don't know.
Don't tell me what to do.
Wow, he's so like me.
So where are we?
I think
Yeah,
I
I did
used
not
to,
have a chance.
Harold Oakenshin.
I think I used to play here when I was
the
young.
leyline of transmutation. That's interesting.
That's great. That's great. What else is here? Is this like a house or a...
Yeah, what do we see,
Yeah.
Anthony?
So this room, like I said, has the tapestries along the wall. It seems to have a couple of other small treasures set up. All of them are depicting things that you have done as the Many Pennies.
Asher instinctively takes out a book and starts writing stuff, and he knows what he's writing, and it's empowering.
Asher is picking his nose and looking at the wall.
Hell yeah, he is. You get my character.
There is a long hallway out of this room that leads with it's like a like a deep red carpet that has runs down the length of this hallway, and the stonework along the walls is very, very impressive. It's like a single piece of stone carved all the way down the wall, with more of these depictions of the Many Pennies and their deeds.
Asher or Gillik
is so
is gonna like start to study the stonework. The character formerly known as Gillik will
Try and mold Earth.
Nope, he's just gonna think about, because he's a dwarf, right? In his mind, he's a dwarf, so he's gonna study the stonework and think about his dwarven stone cutting abilities and see if he gets any information.
You don't make the history roll, but with none of the bonuses.
Okay.
And using my bonus, or
Yeah, using Asher's bonus.
History +0. 13.
Okay. Yeah, you see a picture. You know exactly what this carving is of. As on top of a tall pedestal, you see a picture of one of the mind flayers overlooking a rows of spirits rising up in columns to him, and the 5 of you are depicted as standing firm against this mind flayer.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is where Asher died, and we're getting him back.
Yeah, Asher,
done all
stop
these
talking
things.
about you being dead. Oh, jeez.
No, it's just I mean, look at this thing. It's like a phylactery. Look, it's got souls in it, and I got the spooky. My sword's all spooky and ghosty.
Isn't it great?
Super cool.
I
I can't unsummon it though. The Gillik,
just like,
Gillik's thinking about
and he
unsummoning
drops it.
Right.
Are there any small objects in the room
You.
that look valuable?
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, you find what looks like just a small wooden medallion with an image carved into it of the angel of Callisto that you met, and you grab the token and you slip it away in your pocket, and it bumps up against a small metal box in your pocket.
I never put the box away.
What did you do with it?
I don't think it was ever discussed. It was
It's just
hanging
floating
out with
behind you
Mage
forever?
Hand.
Yeah,
None of us saw
like,
that? That's below
I
me.
purposely didn't keep it with my body because I didn't want it to attune to me.
So where is
it's
it?
just
Where
in the-
we napped,
It's in the real world,
Yeah,
probably.
it's just sitting there out in the world.
Okay,
For
disregard
anyone
then.
to grab.
There was no way Gebeddo was taking that shit into the fucking leyline. He has no
Great.
idea what it is.
Great.
He's
okay.
not a crazy person.
Yeah, sure.
Greedy.
So
So disregard
So
that.
I-
You just take the small wooden token and tuck it away.
I do it, but like I know that I could probably do it very sneakily just because I'm Gebeddo, but he doesn't know how to be super sneaky yet. So he just like does it, like reaches his arm back really slowly and points at a tapestry and is like, "Hey, what's that tapestry? Hey, what's that tapestry?" And then pockets
Good
it
old
and
misdirection.
has this big grin on his face.
Great.
Some of us are better at this.
Wait, it's not my play tapestry room.
Oh, jeez.
It's where the magic man lives.
Let's go. Wait,
Jennuvera,
I wonder if he's
does
here.
this place feel like oddly familiar to me?
Make
it should feel exactly
Because
like
none of us went
where the magic man
right,
lives.
but did any of us go to where the magic man lives except Jennuvera?
I bet Jennuvera
Yeah, right,
told us.
that's what I'm saying.
About it.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Both you and Jennuvera, both Jennuvera and Gillik. No, I don't have your names.
Both Stephanie and Rob.
Because I don't have. I just have the papers in front of me and your names on the screen, which are not correct now.
14.
17.
Okay. Both of you feel like this reminds you of that place, but something about it is wrong.
Wait. So if we're not all ourselves, then this is not the same as where the magic man. Is
What
this
are we?
just trying
Who
to
are
be
we?
where the magic man lived? We're not. You really expect this?
Maybe someone else lives here.
Um,
We should look around.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's stick together and have a plan.
Hey, And Gillik starts to walk. Gebeddo, I
Yeah,
start
I
to
know,
walk
it's
down
so
the hallway.
hard.
So we're gonna go with, for this, refer to yourself by your new character name.
Okay.
Okay.
Jennuvera.
And that's the mechanic we will use.
So before Keth leaves this room to follow them down the hallway, he is going to look into his mind and say, "Magic Man," and like think really hard. Because as far as Jennuvera knows, he just talks to people in his head, and maybe.
Hey, Kath, you okay? You look like you had a poop or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to talk to the Magic Man.
This is how
Yeah, you look like this all the time.
What?
Yeah, you constantly have this like.
you look like you got a poop
we-
all the time.
We know you think it's scowling, but it's.
You've never told me
Well,
that
we
before.
didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, did it feel crazy
What?
rude when you just said it?
My feelings were hurt. A
Yeah,
little
why
bit.
did you hurt
Yeah.
Jennifer?
Well,
So
I felt like a certain akin to Kath that I could, speak my mind. But
Why
you're
did you
right.
hurt
I'm sorry.
Cathevera?
It's okay. I accept your apology.
You feel no response from trying to reach out to the magic man.
Okay. I follow them down the hall.
Okay. The five of you head down the hallway, and it opens up from this small enclosed hallway. It opens into a much larger chamber that is split halfway. And on the other half of the chamber is the sewers underneath Emberfall.
Oh.
Weird.
Hey,
I used to play here too.
No, you okay.
Gebeddo casts a minor illusion of a zombie, and like walks around. Like if there's a corner coming up, he sends it around the corner to see if anything like jumps and attacks it. Just keeps it ahead of us as we're walking.
Okay. Cool. The pathways through the sewer are
I'm so excited to do a thing later.
It's a bit of a labyrinth as you move through it. The way is not really familiar to you, even though you've been down here. It looks and feels like the sewer, but it does not. It definitely is not the same place. The zombie walks out ahead of you, passing through place to place, and then a dark figure, walks through the zombie as it comes around a corner, and it stops in front of you. It is Dwarven.
Hello.
Does everybody see that?
Hello.
The figure removes its cloak, and it is Gillik's brother.
What?
He says, "Hello."
Hello.
What?
I'd like to make.
What are you doing here?
I'd like to make an Arcana check to see if this is not necessarily an illusion, but like kind of false, like polymorph or something like that.
Yep, make a check.
God, I keep looking back at my own, and it's not there. That would be 14.
14. Jennuvera, you look at Torek as he stands in the pathway ahead of you, and you see like a shifting to his skin, like there's something like a shimmer beyond. It's not quite fleshy.
Torek! And like Gillik can't help himself but like walk forward to put his arm out to shake his brother's hand.
Torek puts a hand out to shake yours as well. And when he does, you feel his whole arm engulf your arm. Make a strength saving throw.
Oh, shit. Let me pull up Gillik's character sheet because I was looking at Gebeddo's.
It's going to be +5, I think.
Yep. Do I get the +2 for myself?
As long as you're within 10 feet of yourself, yes.
Right, as long as you're conscious, you get that bonus.
Great. That'll be a 16.
Okay. The whatever substance this creature is made of wraps itself around your arm, and you tug, just barely pulling out your arm away from this amorphous blob of an arm that then reforms into an arm. And he says, "Where are you going, brother?"
I cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I guess. Oh, it's range attacks. Okay. One. That one missed. That one definitely missed. And that one definitely missed. Well, maybe not. So it was a 5, a 11, and a 13. No, not a 5. A 6, 7, 11, and a 13.
You fire off 3.
You get the proficiency bonus because you cast through a Taha.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's...
Oh, yeah, no,
so
everything is...
7
What are your pluses to hit?
Plus everything is plus 10. Sorry, that's the top of.
So oh god. So what's 7 plus 5?
10 is the easiest. What did
15.
you roll?
10 is so easy.
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember now because I can't. It's all out of my head. I rolled a 2. Whatever adds up to 11 plus. Oh god.
Okay, you fire off
And they
3
all miss.
blasts at the creature, and you watch as like holes open up, and the bolts pass right through the holes on the creature, and then they reform back down into Torek.
Keth says, "I can do better magic than that."
Don't touch it.
Everybody roll initiative.
Dice have been sucking ass.
Keth is very slow right now because of his leg.
Ungebeddo like.
What was?
My roll.
Oh.
I just had 5 for you. Right?
Yeah. For initiative, actually, yes.
Okay. Haha! My rule stands true.
All right, Gebeddo, what did you get?
It's
Gebeddo?
so hard to find where everything is.
7. You better roll the
Your
7.
voice is evolving.
I didn't have a chance to practice Gebeddo.
Asher, what did you get? New Asher.
Oh, 17. 17.
Gillik.
9.
Keth.
Mikey, what is your initiative add?
It's just plus 2.
Okay. 5.
Okay, and Jennuvera?
7.
You guys rolled low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're saving it up.
Asher, you go first.
This is so weird.
Weird. Yeah. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna. I'm gonna do Moonbeam. Moonbeam. The Moonbeam's gonna work. Okay.
Oh, actually, Moonbeam is fucking genius and a great callback. A+.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
A beam of pale light shines down. So yeah, I'm going to.
God, hurry up!
It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much as a successful save. So I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
He has a disadvantage.
And if he has to tell you,
he's a shapeshifter. And he has to tell you.
If it fails, it instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
16.
That is, I believe, exactly it. I can look it.
I think that's yes. Let's see. Yeah, spell DC 16. So nailed it.
Okay, so it does not revert, and it takes half damage.
Yes. So it's gonna take. Oh wow. 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And then you can keep as long as that's active. He has to keep making that save.
Yeah. And can you move it around the room? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's concentration.
So if you cast another concentration spell, it's gone.
Correct.
Okay.
Go get a drink while you guys fight.
It's okay. Bye.
The creature makes an attack at Gillik again.
Which Gillik?
Come on.
21.
That does not hit. Because I have the craziest AC in the fucking world.
And another miss.
That's right.
The creature steps past you, not provoking an attack of opportunity as it does so. You flail wildly at it, and it just shifts around your...
Hey, wait a minute. Come back here. No.
And it steps into the middle of the group, and it makes a quick attack at everyone around it. So we'll say Jennuvera, Keth, and Gebeddo.
Am I close enough to impose disadvantage for anybody?
It's a saving throw. They have to make dexterity saving throws.
If you're both
everybody within 10 feet of me gets +2.
So they do get +2.
Saving throw?
They do get +2.
15.
Was that at disadvantage because you have crippled legs?
Oh, no.
11.
7.
I feel like Gebeddo gets advantage on these. No,
dexterity saving throws.
Not against dex saving throws.
But he does if he fails, he still only takes half damage. If he succeeds, he
Is
takes
this
nothing.
perchance a grapple or effect?
It's an effect.
Okay, so no. Or being paralyzed.
And because I have that cloak, Mikey, you use the number just to the right of the saving throw numbers.
You guys.
Okay. 27.
Yeah, so, does he succeed the dex check? Does he?
Yeah, he passes. Keth and Jennuvera, don't worry. You take 2 damage. Rolled really
Yay.
low.
And how much damage does Gebeddo take?
None.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Gillik, it's your turn.
Okay. Gillik is going to take that step closer so that he can be in combat with the goo.
The goo.
I assume it's a goo because it's like moving around. It's opening up holes in itself.
It's definitely goo-like.
And so he's going to hit him right in
The
that
goo spot.
right in the
Goose
right in that
oh my
squish.
god. Right in that squish.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, 15 to hit.
15 won't do it.
Okay. How many attacks does a paladin warlock get?
Dose.
2? All right. For his second attack, he feels a pull inside him a little bit. And so when he misses swinging with the hammer, he puts up one hand and just blasts out 3 eldritch blasts.
Okay.
Cool.
It's like this darkness has pulled him, and he wasn't expecting it at all, but it just came out. And that is the lowest is a 10, and the highest is a 17, and the one in the middle is a 15.
So you hit once.
Great. And it does 3d10.
3d10?
Yeah. Oh, no,
well,
1d10. Sorry, 1d10 each.
1d10 per attack.
Yes. It
I was
would
like,
be
Jesus,
3d10
if you got
if I hit.
3d10 on each of those fucking things, what are you doing?
Oh, it doesn't add anything. It's just 1d10.
Yeah, it's just straight 1d10.
You need to use the invocation if you want to add your dex modifier.
Oh. God, Warlock is complicated.
How much did you deal?
6 damage.
Okay. Jennuvera, it's your turn.
Right, okay. It's like waiting for Steph to go. I'm just not used to it. So I look at the blob thing and I say, hey. What's the source of the most boring magic in the world? I wait for a response. And I say,
it doesn't
the
respond.
ley line of Transmutation. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Keth laughs his fucking head off. Keth cannot stop laughing.
Spell save 17.
It fails.
Yay!
It just shakes like a bowl full of jelly.
It's weird. It falls prone though, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like violently shaking in its spot, losing its form a little bit.
Okay.
Gebeddo, it's your turn.
Did it seem like when people struck it, when Gillik struck it, that it was hurt at all?
Well, he missed, so no.
Oh, I thought you hit him with one d10. No?
That was with an Eldritch Blast.
That was really funny.
So
when he struck him with the hammer,
he...
you don't know. He missed.
Okay. How about with the Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, that seemed fine.
Okay. So Gebeddo is going to attempt to so he's going to try and run and slide on the sewer and try and do a sneak attack on the blob because people are real close to the blob.
Okay. So you give me a stealth roll.
It's gotta be 14.
That
Roll
one,
a 5.
That one you do get advantage on.
16.
Okay. You don't get advantage on the attack, but you do get to deal your sneak attack damage because everyone's nearby.
Yeah. So I'm going to attack with the unseen blade. What is 19 plus your big ass dex mod?
Well, it's plus 12 to hit.
31 to hit. Fuck. I'm so excited.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah. 68. Oh shit.
Plus another 2d8, one for physical damage and one for lightning damage.
Wow, this is insane. Okay, cool. give me a minute.
Don't have enough d8s.
$38 damage, 7 lightning.
Okay.
Did you add the 7 for the mod and the damage?
45 damage, 7 lightning. Ah, take that!
Nice swing, Gebeddo. Let's do that more often.
The voice comes from the...
Holy crap!
Yeah, the voice comes from the sword and it echoes in your mind, but you know that it's from the blade.
He almost drops it.
I like the taste of whatever that is.
What the fuck is happening?
Uh-oh.
Keth, it's your turn.
Oh, no.
Bonus action. Sorry, I'm gonna hide and turning into smoke.
No, don't take me away.
roll a d20.
20.
Okay. Yeah, you disappear at the edges of the group.
Nice.
Keth, it's your turn.
All right, so Keth takes the Redeemers out and kind of stares at them and then, like, breaks them over his knee.
Nope, quarters. God damn it.
Takes whatever the long one is and breaks it over his knee too. Instinctively doing it correctly so they don't break.
He just breaks the Redeemers and they're broken.
He has 2 clubs now.
Perfect. They're regular ass clubs.
He's got 2. He's got 2 clubs.
He's got 4
All
clubs.
enchantment is gone from them.
And he, like, shuffles. There's, like, Jennuvera's hesitation to get into the fray is, like, pulling him back a little bit, but he, like, limps as, like, he's been limping this whole time, which is why he's been so slow. Like,
Sure,
slowly
that's
towards the actual fight and gets right up on this shimmery thing and hits with the Redeemers.
All right, give me attack rolls.
Okay. 30.
That
and 18.
Also hits.
Okay. So damage is 1d6 plus 5. So it's okay.
The +5 is the strength.
So 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15. So 29. And then he's going to spend a point of ki to do a flurry of blows. And that's a 15 and a 24.
The 24 hits.
Okay. And that's a 10.
Yeah, and this creature is prone, so you technically have advantage in all those, but guess what? You smash the Redeemers into the creature twice. You turn around and kick it hard as it writhes from this hilarious joke it's laughing at. And it loses its form as the little bit of Gillik's brother that was still there, and it melts down right onto the floor like a thin goo, and it is like a yellow mucusy substance that covers the floor and then melds down into it.
Oh God, sorry, Gillik, I didn't mean to kill your brother.
Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.